Waiting like it hurts. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be telling you guys about my experience thus far with the Smile Direct Club aligners. I am on my second month now, so this is going to be a 1 month update. If you watched my impressions video, you'll see at the end that the pain was pretty bad. It wasn't so much a pain at first, it was just very uncomfortable. And then if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I posted a little story because after I put them on that night, the night I did the video, I fell asleep and I ended up waking up at like 4 in the morning in serious pain, like unbearable. I couldn't deal with it, honestly. And then I went to take them off and it was worse. Like I was in actual literal tears. I'm very frightened that my teeth were going to fall out. That's how it felt. It was intense. Got a few people that like responded to my story and told me that they had friends who had also gone through it, and what they would do is they'd start the new month or like the new aligner sets the night of. So like if it's the 23rd, you'll start like the 23rd but at 12 p.m. and so that's what I did, and then you pop in the painkiller, you go to sleep, and it's not as bad. The first thing I do want to point out is that it gets so much better. I mean, that pain, that like really bad pain, is usually only for the first 2 days of every new set, and then afterwards you just get used to it and you almost even forget that you have them on until you gotta take them out to eat. One con, of course, is that it's very annoying because you have to take them out to eat. And it's not so bad when you're at home, but like when you're out in school or working, it's kind of annoying because you have to get up and go to the restroom, take them off, and you have to wash them, you have to floss, you have to brush your teeth before putting them back in. So usually you'll be having a lot less meals during the day. Like I've definitely cut down on snacking just because I don't want to continue taking them off all the time. And it's really only more annoying when you're on those first few days of the new aligners, because it hurts to take them off. Like it hurts. It doesn't even hurt that much when you have them in. It's when you're taking them off. But so what I do is I have a little baggie which I always carry around with me anywhere I go. This is just like a little Ipsy bag from when I was signed up with Ipsy. And so in it I have, of course, the aligner case, which used to say Smile Direct Club, but it's like faded off, which kind of sucks because I liked when it said Smile Direct Club, because I take it off and I put it in the bathroom when I'm like doing my stuff, and people would see it and they'd understand why I was doing what I was doing, because sometimes you look crazy like brushing your teeth midday at school or work. So then I also have a travel toothpaste. I bought a couple sets from Dollar Tree. And I know it would make more sense to carry around the big one, but I just like don't want to carry that around, and I already have so much stuff in my bag, so I just bought a bunch of travel size ones. And of course I have a travel toothpaste, and it's not intentional that it matches the Smile Direct Club like stuff, purple, but it's cute. And this you just like, you know, it's a good old travel toothpaste toothbrush. It's convenient. Then I have a mouthwash, and the most important thing in here, well, most useful, well, they're all important, they're all equally important, but this is it. This is, if you watched my first video, you'll see that when I was unboxing it, I had no idea what this is. It's called, they call it the Audi Tool Thingamabob, so I was like, wait, what the fuck is this? And this is what helps you take them off. And you know, you can like towards the last few days of the set take them off with your nails. Sometimes I do that if I forgot my bag. It's not impossible, but this is so much better and so much faster. I am going to take them off because when you have them on, sometimes, and this is kind of gross, saliva like pulls up. If you have gaps, if you're fixing gaps, it'll like pull up in the spaces you have. Also, wearing lipstick is kind of like annoying with this, so what I do is I'll put on lipstick and I'll, you know, wipe it off from the inside because it'll get all over them. you see here, it'll look like they're more closed than they actually are. So I'm like, no, hold on. And then I kind of like get rid of the saliva in there. It's a little gross. I'm just like, and then you can actually see the progress. I'm sorry, girls. I'm going to show you guys a before picture a month ago. And this actually just reminded me, one more con that I have is that sometimes your gums will be like scratched up and like kind of going through it because the aligners, some of them need to be filed down. And I'm personally a little too lazy to actually file them, so instead my gums just kind of like get the brunt of that. And sometimes if you go when they're the first few days and you use the outie tool, it's tight, so you might like cut yourself a little on the gums. It's really annoying. So you can definitely see the two front teeth have closed a pretty great amount, like for a month. I think it's incredible. So just gonna do a quick side by side. I obviously need some whitening done, so I'm waiting because they did give us a whitening kit like I showed in the first video, but I haven't used it yet. I'm waiting. Excuse me. I am waiting to like when I'm towards the last 2 months because you know, right now I'm still drinking a lot of coffee and I just feel like it's gonna kind of be pointless. Not that I'm gonna quit drinking coffee later, but I'll enjoy it more, the like whitening, when my teeth are like done. Let me tell you guys, sometimes towards the last few days of a set, so like if I know that I'm gonna change them out in like 32 days, I drink iced coffee with them on. And it's really not that bad. I'm not gonna recommend any of you guys to do it, so don't say you heard it from me, and don't do it because I told you. But I mean, only really like the last like back 2 teeth get stained. And really when you like, sometimes they also say, I break a lot of rules, guys. I'm just like testing it out. I only test the water towards the last few days, so there won't be as much like harm done. But when they see that they do get kind of stained after I drink coffee with them on, I'll just like take a brush very softly, a soft like head brush, and scrape it off a little bit, and they're like fresh. I'm gonna show you, because I did keep the last aligner that I used, what I mean. So I was drinking coffee with these on in the last few days, and you can see that it got a little stained, but it's not so much really. You can see here that they got a little messed up, but that really just means that they're not crystal clear anymore, but they're not like yellow, you know what I mean? So for me, that's fine. All in all, I am very happy with it so far, with my experience. I do see on their Instagram that they get a lot of hate and a lot of like negative reviews, and most of it is about their customer service. I so far have not had to contact customer service for any reason at all. I know a lot of people say like their aligners break or they're missing one. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I have all of mine and I've had none of them break. And you know, I grind my teeth a lot like at night, and they're still strong. So really, I don't know how people break theirs. But I understand that things happen. I'm sure that's why I'm saving my recent ones, like my past ones, in case I do run into anything like that. They tell you save all of yours, you know, in case you ever do break one. By the time that we send you those, the new one, you'll still have something on to keep them, you know, in place. But really, besides that, I'm pretty satisfied with Smile Direct Club. So if you are looking to do something like this, I do recommend it. Full disclosure though, of course I'm not done. I'm sure there are things that I can run into later. I'm going to keep updating you guys probably monthly, or probably in the next 2 months, because there's probably not much to say, or if I run into anything new I will update you guys. But I'm excited for month 6. You get a video at the beginning of what month 6 is supposed to look like, or like, you know, your entire progress, which I will show you guys. Okay, I think that's good. So you see, that's how they were, and that's how they'll end up. So there is a little gap there still, very tiny gap. They actually have this really awesome, I don't know what it's called, but what they do for you is you make this one-time payment of like $1,800. Unless you have a coupon, it comes out, I paid like $1,750 because there was a coupon. It's just a one-time payment. So if by the 6 months you aren't satisfied, if they can, like if your teeth, you know, because sometimes there's parts you can't close because of your bite, you know, they want to make sure your bite is still good. If it's possible, they will send you a new set of aligners to close them even more, or to like fix something else if you're not completely satisfied, at no extra cost. So that's super awesome. I'm gonna see how it looks in person, the little tiny gap. I don't think it's gonna bother me that much, but if it does, I'm gonna talk to them about it and see if I do another set of aligners after that. But let's see how that goes. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little 1 month update on my Smile Direct Club journey. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'm also going to link a code down below if you guys want to start the journey yourselves. It'll give you, I believe, $100 or $150 off of your aligners. So thank you guys. Bye.